Well, it's moving season now, so the question is, are you thinking about renting a trailer and moving yourself?
Well, if you are, it is important to pay careful attention to the load limits of your vehicle. A Brecksville family contacted 5 on Your Side troubleshooter Joe Paganakis after they claimed their trailer rental put them in a potentially hazardous situation.
This story is an example of why it's so important you read your vehicle's owner's manual before you hitch up anything on that back bumper.
It is unnerving. You know, it happened to me and we caught it and we took care of it, but how many other people are out there?
Ian Gregory is talking about his recent cross-country trek. You see, Ian is moving out of his Brecksville home to take a new job in Boulder, Colorado. So he rented a trailer and hitch from U-Haul locations in Bedford and Parma to make part of the move. But problems became apparent after he packed up the trailer to leave.
There was no way that he'd be able to pull out of the yard because he was already grounding the way it was loaded up.
Turns out Ian's 2008 Honda Element has a towing limit of 1,500 pounds.
But the trailer they gave me unloaded was 2,000 pounds, so already 500 pounds more than my car's capacity.
But Ian says that wasn't the only problem. He showed us pictures of how U-Haul personnel attempted to wire up the trailer's brake lights, incorrectly splicing into his taillights, an effort that failed and left safety concerns for his 19-hour trip to Colorado.
And when I checked it with my family to make sure, the brake lights didn't work at all.
News Channel 5 contacted U-Haul headquarters and the company responded immediately. U-Haul apologized, admitting the wrong brake light wiring kit was used and vowed to take steps to ensure this would never happen again.
I understand human error happens, but how they chose to handle this situation and put lives at risk continuously, even their customer service managers telling me to drive cross-country with my hazards on if I couldn't get them fixed in time, just shows that they care more about the dollar than the person.
Now, U-Haul maintains the trailer was not mismatched in this case, that U-Haul standards were met, and that at times they conflict with vehicle manufacturer load limits. U-Haul issued Mr. Roberts a full refund on his $500 rental and even issued his family a dinner gift card. The company also agreed to pay for damage to Mr. Roberts' rear bumper. Consumers should always read their owner's manual very carefully, understand all load limits, and ask questions when renting a trailer of any kind. Live on 5, I'm troubleshooter Joe Paganakis.